when they really needed to check in with the work with Too Black and Black Myths and even our interviews and discussions around the circulating dollar myth. Now they fully destroy it here. If it wasn't already destroyed by Too Black, they fully destroy it here. And they even go back to what Black and others had done in Black Myths podcast had done in exposing. They reach out to Brooke Stevens.
That was funny.
which was and I do want to pull that part up real quick because
and it seemed like Brooke told a different story too, because the last time I remember Brooke said it was an economist that she got it from, and now
in her book. Well, so this is why I was saying, and if we had time, or if I had more time, I would have pulled all of this I would have put this together in like a Geechee style video, but they say here we called because as Too Black and Black Myths pointed out, it's the Brooke Stevens book from the 1990s, Talking Dollars and Making Sense, a wealth building guide for African Americans, that we get the circulating Black mythology written down. So this is the page where, first of all, they're also disavowing, the Selig Center is disavowing the citation where they were cited as making this claim, which they do not, because they're busy making other false claims and falsely reported claims about buying power. But they say here that they reached out to Brooke Stevens to ask about the recirculation figures. She told us they came from two businessmen she met at a conference in the early 1990s, and that they had done the recirculation study in Washington, D.C. in the 1970s. That's all the information she had on them. So this is different from the version she puts in her book.
Yeah.
Which Ebony and Louise don't go through. But Black Myths and Too Black and I did it. They did it. When you go through Brooke's book, she says she got it from some economist. And when we even went and looked up his research, and it was a mess. So I'll make sure the link to that video gets put, or those videos gets put in the show description here. But there is no Black circulating dollar. And Ebony and Louise confirm that. And then when you see Brooke saying in a really embarrassing, if Brooke is accurately quoted here, she should be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because she is saying, I leaned on non-research to make a claim based on meeting two people at a conference and something that they referenced back 20 years before that in the 70s, without looking at the data, without looking at the she sold some books, and she's and to this very day, somebody in my feed on Twitter right now is tagging me on some nonsense about a circulating dollar, and this is why Jared Ball don't know what he's talking about.